So in this short video, I'm going to be showing you the process of turning on your JURA X10. This is something that we do for you at Coffee Presto, but it gives you an idea of how intuitive these machines are. Power buttons on at the back, press that on. We're just plugged into a normal 10 amp, 240 volt power outlet like you'll have in any household or your office. The machine's gonna tell us that it needs to fill the water tank. That's here on the side. We lift up the flap, 5 litre water tank in here, massive. So I'm just gonna fill that up with water easily from any tap. So here we have our water tank full. We're going to slot that back on nice and gently into its place. Pop that down. The machine's gonna recognize her. It's gonna tell us that we don't have a filter inserted. Here's the filter, straight out of the packet. Lift your flap up, clip open, and your filter slots straight down and straight into place. Place that nice and neatly back over and close the lid, and the machine is going to be nice and happy for us, ready to go. Display is on, cappuccinos, Americanos, flat white. We have all of this pre-programmed for you to your specifications to the size of your cup. We're going to have a look here at a cappuccino just for ease. If I hold that button in, it's going to take me straight to the product settings. If I choose the product settings, you'll see that we can choose the strength of that coffee. We program it here for maximum strength for your enjoyment. Across, we can have the volume of that shot, the temperature setting of that shot, the amount of milk foam you want in regards to second timing. And in this model here, we can actually choose if we want a cold brew function cappuccino or if we want the benefits of an extra shot, and we can pre-program that capability. We just take that out. So that's giving us an idea there. If we wanted to engage on one of those extra functions, cold brew or extra shot, we can choose here at the front. If we want extra shot, and click select, every coffee that has the ability to provide us with an extra shot will have a nice little bean image on it, and will provide us with an extra shot coffee if we like it. On this side here, if we're holding this in, it's providing us access to our maintenance items. Once again, we'll configure all this for you. We'll set it to your water hardness. That's what we do in store. And you can also, if you just click this button singly, you'll see that you will move from screen to screen with the different specialties added to it. So that's nice and easy. So here we are, we've turned the machine on. We've got our water in, we've got our filter in. Beans go in the top so they can be ground fresh. There are some beans in there, but I'm just going to show you how simple it is. We're just tearing off our reseal on our bean bag, opening those up, and you will get a massive 500 grams of coffee in this hopper. We can extend that size to 1 kilo, if that's what you like. It's all sealed around the edges, slots in nice and simple. So your beans are sealed completely fresh all the time, ground and preparation. What we now need is milk. We have fresh milk here from our local provider. This is what we call a cool control. So if you wanted to, you can have this on the side. It's a simple little canister like that. You pop your milk in there fresh, and it will sit there on your bench and be maintained chilled to 5 degrees Celsius at all times. You don't need to set that. It's automatically pre-configured and set, so it can stay there. We're just gonna put the nice lid on it to seal it. You'll see here that the milk foaming is a completely external process. So here we have our water is in, our filter's in, our fresh beans are in the top, our milk cool control is attached. We're ready to go. We want a cafe latte, my favorite. Press the button. It's now going to make that to the pre-programmed settings that we will do for you. We can pre-program that to your cup size in your office or your strength preference, whatever you like. If somebody walks up to the machine and they decide that they want something slightly different, while it's going through that functionality, we can use the arrows to increase or decrease. So whether that's the strength of the bean, the volume of the shot, or you'll see now that we'll go through the timing of how much milk foam is on that, how much hot milk is on that. We can adjust that up and down progressively while it's making that coffee. So our shot's in there now. we're pre-programmed to 18 seconds of milk. This is heated milk now coming nice and evenly out of both of those spouts. You'll see there the steam coming off it. This is only set to a medium heat, so we can make these hotter if you need to. So that's the nice warm milk going into our latte. And now we're moving into the foam technology, the same as what we would have if we were having a nice foamy cappuccino. And that's polished off nicely. That's my latte ready to drink. Cheers.